Welcome back to the TV studio. It's Shebe with you, and I have a very special guest with me. Now you might know him from MTV becoming a pop star, or maybe Pepsi Music Lab, or his latest single, Rock, that came out on Friday. I have one of my favorite people with me, Kbthesinger. What's up?
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. Excited, happy to be here.
Yeah, so before we get into everything that you got going on right now, how did you actually start out?
For sure. So, we almost got to go back to like 2020, to be honest. Heart of COVID, I got fired from my job, didn't really have nothing else to do, so I really started kind of locking in, trying to make music, and had a little bit of success there. And then I got on TikTok, started doing karaoke covers, and miraculously, I don't know how it worked out, but ended up getting picked up by or noticed by MTV producer. They were working on MTV's Becoming a Popstar. They reached out. I didn't think it was real, but you know what I'm saying, ended up joining. They invited me to a Zoom call, so we got on there, and I saw Becky G on there, you know, Joe Jonas, and that's when I knew. I was like, okay, all right.
This is legit.
Yeah.
So what video did they pick you off of, do you know?
I think it was a cover to Tennessee Whiskey, the country song.
Okay.
So yeah, out of all songs, you know, you never know.
That's so
you
dope.
never know, yeah.
So you got a definite R&B vibe going on. Who was your favorite artist growing up?
It's hard to say. I know as a kid, for sure, my mom could definitely agree. Luther Vandross, definitely one of my biggest influences. But yeah, I mean, the list goes on and on. I love my 90s, you know, obviously 2000s R&B, and yeah, for sure.
Okay, so you know, you've done a lot since MTV becoming a pop star. What have you been up to?
So really, I took a moment, because I was getting to the point where I was just working nonstop, you know, on social media every day, and that, you know, it got to be a little bit much. So I took a little bit of a break, was really locking in, still writing and doing stuff like that, but now I've been working with some really big creators from the city. You know, I don't want to say too much, but I can. You know, we could talk about, since the song's already out. I've been working with Shamar, for sure. One of the 2 track stars. That's St. Louis legend right there. You know what I'm saying? Been working with Big Picture Media, new media group out of St. Louis. So just a bunch of different creatives. You know, I'm one source to the day I die too. They helped me start my career, and that's why you know, everything has been going on. So just, you know, a whole lot of different names, whole lot of different people. You know, you had a cameo in the video as well.
Yeah. So speaking of the video, your single Rock, it's been going killer on social media. The video just dropped on Friday, as well as the song. So what really inspired you to make that song?
Honestly, you know, I really wanted to pay homage to, you know, that old school sound. I really like that vibe. That's what I've always grown up around. So Shan was like, look, what would you think about doing like a remix or a remake? I was like, for sure, you know, if you cook something up. So him and my boy Tovin, they locked in for a few days and sent me back a few tracks. And when I heard that, it was up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So you actually sample a song in there. What song is that?
For sure. So it's Rock Steady by the Whispers. You know what I'm saying? All the old souls, if you hear it, you instantly gonna know. All the steppers out there. So yeah, that's one of the ones right there.
That's dope. So what's on the way for you in 2024 after that?
So right now we're putting together a campaign, looking to try to do a tour as well, but I really just want to focus on delivering music to the fan base. And you know, people have been waiting. I took that break for a while, so 24, like, I want to show people I'm still here, you know what I'm saying, and just drop the music that everybody's been waiting on.
Speaking of taking a break, why did you take a break? Do you think that was mentally like something that you needed, or is it something that an artist always goes through? Definitely.
I would say, you know, from what I've seen, especially just from like the biggest artists, you know, there's always like that little break that they do to get their life together and mind together, whatever the case, spend more time with family. And personally, I just, you know, I felt like I wanted to deliver differently, and I couldn't do that. I didn't have time to like really sit and like think about my artistry and get all that together. So yeah, I need a little time to myself and realignment, you know what I'm saying? I'm spiritual as well, so I really just wanted to, you know what I'm saying, get get my spiritual life together and everything. So, you know, I took that little time.
That's dope. And I think that's so awesome that you're working on your mental health and like speaking about it. I think that's something that artists definitely need to speak out about.
Definitely, yeah.
And you're signed to Pepsi Music Lab and United Masters.
For sure. Shout out Pepsi. For sure. So really with the show, I made it all the way through the show and ended up placing third in the finale.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate that. But as a result of that, we got the opportunity to sign to Pepsi's new Music Lab program. So it was dope. You know, it was a dream. We went out to New York. We spent about a week out there working with some creatives. I got the chance to meet Lorianne Gibson, legend, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, she critiqued some of my music and, you know, just gave me some pointers and stuff and some cheat codes, really. So I appreciate that. That's stuff I'm gonna take with me through the rest of my career. Yeah.
So with Pepsi Music Lab, what all does that entail? Like, what do you have to do with Pepsi? Are you just signed to them? Do you have different events you have to go to?
For sure, yeah. So typically what they'll do through each and every one of the artists that are signed, they find different opportunities for you, you know, any shows or like festivals that are in the area or even out of state or out of the country, you know, and they'll be like, hey, are you able to make it out there and perform? And, you know, they just kind of get us indoors that we, you know, otherwise probably couldn't make it in, so.
Okay, so you've done a lot so far in your career. What do you want to see come out of this year? What do you want? So
this year I definitely want, you know, obviously every artist wants their, you know, songs to go platinum and all that stuff, but I really just want my fan base to be happy and feel like I've been delivering and that, you know, I came out of this little break and did everything I said I was going to do. So that's the main thing. I just want to deliver. Definitely. So where can people find you on social media? So you can find me on social media at Kbthesinger. I'm on Instagram, TikTok, Threads, all that stuff. So same handle, Kbthesinger, no spaces. Okay, cool. And your new single, Rock, is available where? Where can people get it? You can find it literally on any platform. There's no excuses. I said this earlier, but I'm working with Equity. It's a music distribution company, and I mean they'll get my music literally everywhere. So wherever you stream at, you can find it. Definitely. So Kbthesinger joining me right here in the ITV studio. Make sure you keep it locked. There's so much more great programming on the way. Thank you so much for joining me. Of course, it's been a pleasure. Thank you. Thank you.